Hey, it's DJ from csvape.com, and today we're going to be talking about the EGRiP 2 by Joyetech. The Joyetech EGRiP 2. The EGRiP is an updated version of the original all-in-one Joyetech EGRiP. It is considered to be an all-in-one starter kit which features a built-in battery and tank similar to the Aspire Play-Doh. The EGRiP 2 is powered by a 2100 mAh built-in battery and has a 3.5 milliliter e-liquid capacity. The maximum output of the device can be reached up to 80 watts, and the variable temperature control system features support for nickel, titanium, and stainless steel 316. The EGRiP 2 utilizes the Joyetech Cubus atomizer heads, so finding replacements should be a breeze. All right, so the EGRiP 2 by Joyetech. It is definitely something that someone would want if they want portability and something small to carry around. It's not really bulky, it's not super heavy. I mean, it does have some weight to it because it does have a built-in battery. Of course, you need reinforcements for that feature, but it does have that battery, 2100 milliamp hours, so it should last you a good amount of time. 510 drip tip. All the colors have a matching drip tip for them. So for this one, considered that it's gold, it comes with a gold style drip tip. On the bottom, you do have ventilation holes for the battery in case something does happen, and there is a reset button. Excuse me. There is a reset button, so if you have any issues or any type of malfunctions, it does have that reset button to kind of reset it back to factory settings, and hopefully that will become a remedy for any type of issues you may be having. It has a USB port on the bottom towards the front under the display for charging. Like I said, I mean, this is a built-in battery, so of course you have no choice but to charge it here, but to make sure that you never ever leave it unattended. If you have somewhere to go and you want to leave it at your house charging or whatever the case may be, just make sure that you have somebody keeping an eye on it. I would say from it being completely dead, it may take about maybe 2.5 hours to charge it fully, and you're just disconnected. You really don't have to leave it on the charger at all. It does have the Cubus style tank. So for those who are familiar with Cubus tanks, you know that they are leak resistant. The airflow is hidden at the top, inside of the top cap, so you don't really have to worry about too many leaks. You have the tank, it does hold 3.5 milliliters of juice, so it does, it pretty much is considered one of the larger tanks on the market, so you won't run out of juice too fast. Now, it does come with an adapter that you can use for a regular 510 output. You would just remove the cap for the normal tank, and this adapter here has a gold-plated 510 pin on the top, and it has the adapter plate that would be making contact with the inside of the tank to pretty much turn it into a regular 510 variable device that you can run any type of tank or rebuildable dripper or rebuildable tank on it, which is cool. Just make sure that you do clean this tank out really very thoroughly. Make sure it's dry because there is current that's going to be traveling through that. It does come with a rebuildable deck that is optional, of course. You can use it, you don't have to use it, but for those who really like to customize their coils, you can absolutely do it with this piece, but just know that it's a very small piece to work with. I mean, the screws are very tiny, so you will need very small screwdrivers to work with this. Vertical coil only. I've heard of people doing horizontal coils, but vertical is recommended since it does come pre-built with a vertical coil. It comes with a 1.5 ohm clapped-in coil for those who are mouth to lung hitters. This is not a very crazy, massive airflow type of coil, so just keep that in mind. But it does give you two other options. It gives you a notch coil, actually, which is one of the newer style coils that are coming with the Joyetech products. It's there to designed to give you more airflow, more performance, more flavor because of the way the actual coil is designed. The other option that it comes with is the 0.5 standard SS316 coil. This can be ran in either temperature control mode or wattage mode, and that does apply with both the notch and the 0.5. Okay, for those who like to control the temp. And it also comes with a spare 510 black tip if you don't like the size or color of the one that it comes with. Of course, you got your USB cable as well. So I'm going to go into the menu system and kind of show you the functionalities of the device. It's a 5-button click to turn it on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have your display here. Right now I'm in power mode. If you were to want to change it to temperature mode, you would click this 1, 2, 3 times until it starts to blink. And then you want to go with the upward position of the wattage button to change the mode. So this is bypass mode, kind of similar to acting as a mechanical. You have the clock to display the clock if you want to, see what time it is. You have the temperature mode. Now, in here, within this option, you will have to change the type of temperature that you're using. So the upward would be to change the modes, as I mentioned. But if you want to go to the lowermost position of the button, that will change the actual type of wire. So you got nickel first. You have, nickel first, and you go up again to change the option. You have titanium, stainless steel, and that's about it. So let's go down to the other options. You can see that the wattage is blinking in temp mode. You can change the wattage that way. Going down again, the coil, you can lock the ohms that way by switching it. All the selection is going to be the upward portion of the button. Go down again, you can actually change this from amps to puff count to the amount of time that you pretty much hit the mod. Like if you hit the mod for 2 seconds at a time, it's going to log 2 seconds at a time and add up. Now, if you are familiar with the Cuboid, this is a very similar menu system as the Cuboid and the Cuboid Mini. So for those who are familiar with that, you will know exactly what to do with this type of menu system. The next option would be the TCR, temperature coefficient resistance pre-mode settings. And that's it, it goes back to power mode. Now, one other feature that this does have aside from the main menu that I just went through, is a sub menu. So in order to get into that, you would hold the power button and the wattage up area of the button, and it will go into a different mode. Now, I actually went too fast, so let me do that again. Okay, so we're gonna hold the power button and the up button, and now you have it. You can actually change the LED color, and what that LED is inside the actual tank. The lighting, of course, doesn't allow it to come through on the camera, but you can change that LED. Every time you hit the button, it will light up. Either blue, you got green, you got yellow, red, purple, cyan, and white. Now, if you want to go to the next sub-menu, you go to the upward portion of the button. That changes to the screen option, and that basically means how long the screen will be on until it goes into standby mode. You can go anywhere from 1 minute to 30 minutes or completely off altogether. Go up again on the button. The logo. The logo is, I believe, means when it does go into standby mode, it either displays the clock or it doesn't display the clock. See how it just went into the clock right there. So we're gonna go back into that actual menu again. Go past the screen, past the logo. Now you see that it says game here, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but there is an actual game on this device, and it is Flappy Bird. If you guys are familiar with Flappy Bird, you will probably enjoy that, but just know that you are taking away your vaping experience and wasting your battery. But it is there if you want to play it. Select it on the difficulty, and you have the Flappy Bird game right here. It's pretty funny. It's fairly responsive, to be honest with you. I was surprised on how responsive the button is to count your score. But yeah, let me not get too carried away with that. Now with this game, if you want to exit the game, you would do the same commands, wattage up and the power button, hold it, and it'll go back to the home screen, and there you have it. But yeah, this is the EGRiP 2. Like I said, if you guys are familiar with the original EGRiP, you know that it is a little bigger than the original one, but it's still compact and still portable. I don't have all the colors displayed here, but it does come in gold, comes in stainless, comes in white, black, and red, okay? But yeah, you guys, you can check out the EGRiP 2 and other Joyetech products on csvape.com. My name's DJ. We're here to help you switch the habit.
Switch the habit at csvape.com.